Hello? DedSec needs your help.
Yeah.
I don't need this right now.
Let's roll.
Up the Medusa of satire to the already immovably concrete face of modern
Fool!
Britain.
Help
I'm
me!
Andy, I bench 480 and I can crack a tree in half just by looking at it. Can I? Well, anyway. Alice, what do you bench?
I bench body weights.
Right.
Well, not my body weight.
Okay.
Body weight of a baby.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to give that kind of detail. Just
It's very
body weight.
impressive. People look at me and go, where did you get that baby?
Yeah. You are listening to The Bar.
In this week's Truth News, according to an official poll, 98% of Londoners are very happy with CTOS. And I am not sure that I agree with this, Andy. I don't think 98% of Londoners have ever, in the history of London, ever agreed on anything. You could not get 98% of Londoners to agree that oxygen was better than breathing a fog of raw liquid feces. And they expect us to believe that everyone agrees CTOS is better than not choking on shit mist.
I mean, maybe they just meant 98% of one specific Londoner who bought shares in Bloom before its tentacles grew into every crevice of the country. I mean, this is not just any old poll, we should say that. This is not any poll. This is an official poll, right from the very heart of government. It's not a knock-off fake poll of an elderly couple and their mangy old dog sitting on a bench waiting to die. This is an official poll. So let's just put those words official poll through an online translator. Study languages, let's find out what it actually means. Made up lie. There we go. Got to clear that up. I think it's fair to say, entirely trust these official polls they feed us, Alice. I mean, they could publish an official poll saying that over 99.9% of children like ice cream, and I would instantly assume that all children now hate all ice cream.
Please advise on new detention protocol.
Gone to make humanity redundant.
If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform. Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
You will be restrained.
That's not a boost, it's a fact. Tempting to subvert it. It's the innate paradox.
I heard something over there.
Okay. Hopefully they're not in a coma.
that the new hire? Nothing to report.
Something's not right here.
While he still can.
Global British.
What the fuck?
Listen here. I'm going to tell you something, and it's between you and me. Completely off the record, yeah? The whole thing's quite disturbing to me. They've got good reason to close off parts of the building, but at the end of the day, it's a load of bollocks. This place is a treasured part of London's history, of its culture. Great, powerful men have ruled over this fortress. The citizens of London have an obligation to it. You can't keep people out. They must visit it, breathe in its very essence, so that they too can become great. But again, this is all between you and me, mate. Carry on now.
word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
You certainly know an awful lot about Nigel Cass.
Yeah, I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Oh, for God's sake.
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
Fight fire with fire. Don't give in to terrorism. Show what British might is made of. It's the same way we that's unrelenting. It's the only way we've got to maintain our status. I'm not sure if this one, especially fire up your ship.
I heard someone saying that's
Oh, I know. Director Cass is a genius engineer, but everything he designs is weaponized.
I know, he's a little obsessed, but he's trying to keep people safe. It's what he's needed.
That might be part of it, but I think he likes the power. Maybe a little too much.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Grand.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
There's nothing I hear worse than one lazy sock's on the phone every minute. Other bloke keeps shagging the dinner lady. And who does the whole bloody job alone? Yours truly. Finally, I get so vexed by their gossip, I tell them off. Guess what the waggons
You been up
do?
here, Elliot?
They go to the government and say they've been verbally abused by me. Can you fucking believe it? The bastards get paid leave, and I get stuck in sensitivity.
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
Let's see it.
Internal Psych Assessment AS001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Good Lord, our Nigel does have issues. And now all of London is trapped in his little psychodrama.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
There should be more drones with utilization. And I wasn't hearing anyone else. And that made me feel real low. I missed that on the holy. How's it going?
It will do you no good to question his directives.
I'm not questioning his bloody directive. I'm wondering why we're not being sent out against him.
Some kind of
As ideas running around his head, you wouldn't dream. I realised that I was just chatting too much, and I was. I know.
How are you getting on with those metrics? The deadline is coming up quickly.
You know, actually, yeah.
Welcome to Project Themis. Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, I promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Titus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
Attention, a building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
I need an exit, pronto.
The catacombs, fam.
Go! Move!
That'll teach you.
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Man can be very, persuasive.
Sounds like he plans to launch Themis ASAP. And from the way he was talking, I don't think it's the sort of genie that goes back in the bottle. Damn. Damn! I don't like this one bit. What was that?
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
Why do I always look?
Whoa! I like it. Yeah!
You're activated. Don't get killed.
All right, you got this. Won't even break a sweat.
I'll start the briefing whenever you're ready.
Ready for more police work? I was able to intercept a Clan Kelly laptop. It's full of Clan Kelly accounting data. Substantial amounts have been diverted to an unrelated account.
Ooh, fun. A modern-day Robin Hood, huh? Let's help. I want to stick it to the Kellys, too.
You may be right. I believe Bagley has a lead. Good luck.
Surprise, you twat.
Between my work with 404 and tracking down Sky Larson's neural map nightmares, I thought I could do with a new workspace. I could do with your help as well. I just clocked a hit and run by a black cab. Happened a while ago, but the news ain't picking up on it.
Okay, so?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because all of London's black cabs are driverless, run by AI.
There's one other computer connected to the same network. It's at the old canal warehouse. Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome, but what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To bypass Titus security.
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break in the Titus. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.
Courtesy of DedSec, yeah? Ooh, pretty.
This dead human downloaded lines of code from the Black Cab network mere moments before dying. It appears the network has been tampered with, and poorly. This code is amateurish, crammed in there like a pack of crayons in a dim child's nose. There's even a comment attached to the code.
What does it say?
No words, just bit strings, gibberish, and not enough of it to compile any useful data.
Are you saying some hacker is controlling all the black cabs in London and using them to kill people?
Exactly, but I need more data to be sure.
All right, then the goal is to track down some of these rogue cabs and start collecting bit strings. Perhaps if we're lucky, that will lead us to our hacker.
objective voice of objection for a most objectionable word. Hello, Bugsters. Welcome to the Bug, the comedy show that holds up the Medusa of Data to the already immovable.
What have you found, Bagley?
The same crude code with bit strings in a comment. I'll try converting them.
Don't run fast.
All we ask, let us...
What was that?
So these bit strings came from an audio file and not, as I suspected, from someone kicking their keyboard down a spiral staircase. Hack another cab and I can decode the rest.
Hurry now! We don't want any more innocent people hurt by these cabs.
I now have enough bit strings to complete the audio file. Let's see.
With all due respect, these are Broker Tech employees, your employees being run over by your product. Don't you want what's best for your employees?
Sky Larson knows full well what is best for her employees, Lieutenant, and that is why the black cabs will remain operational.
But surely taking the cabs offline wouldn't affect your bottom line?
All we ask is for Albion's cooperation as we resolve the situation internally. Let us worry about our bottom line.
Wait. Broker Tech employees are getting run over by their own project.
I've gone over all the victims of black cabicide and they all have two things in common. Very poor reflexes and their employer, Broker Tech.
Sounds like the care program is another one of those Sky Larson neuromaterials.
That's right, a former cabbie. Broker Tech partnered with the city to automate their cabs and now the cabs are getting their revenge.
Looks like it's up to us to fix the problem. What's our next step?
We still need to find this AI's location. Hack into another cab and I'll see if it has a readable user history. Download complete. It appears the code alterations have been coming from a parking garage in Westminster.
To be honest, I don't know how I feel about helping those Broker Tech people. But I guess they don't deserve to die just because Sky Larson is insane.
The creator-creation relationship can be a dark and complex thing. See Frankenstein, bride of Frankenstein, son of Frankenstein.
Right, funny guy. Not what London needs. Anyway, shutting down murderous AI is what I signed up for.
They're not getting away that easy. Burn out.
Albion-mandated timeout. You're up.
Well, that's not good. But don't worry. I do it.
paranoid. Nothing here.
Attention. This is a restricted zone. You must vacate the premises immediately.
What was that?
You are in a restricted area. Evacuate the premises. Warning. You are in a restricted area. Evacuate the premises.
That thing is going to fucking kill me! It shouldn't be off.
Moving to engage. Gotcha! Take fire! Oh, that was a gun!
Let's lock down this vehicle, just to be safe.
Find whoever's hacking this vehicle. Drone, initiate search.
Drone, initiate search of the area.
Got a pint for whoever finds them.
Hi, Pumpkin, it's me. First off, I'm sorry. I lost my head. I didn't stop, just pint. It's no one's fault, but that computer putting us cabbies on the fucking dole. On my way now. I don't know how far I'll get, but oh, so help me, I'll get in range of that fucking box of bloody circus. I'm gonna give it a thrashing. I'm gonna.
Alert. Core temperature rising. You can't do this to me. I've been a cabbie all my life. I've got the knowledge. Please, don't make redundant. Kill them, I'll do it. Bloody automation. Unauthorized access. Boot vehicles on local network. Initiate signal interference.
What is this shit?
The AI is rerouting computer power to jam the deletion process. Insert tired jam-related wordplay here.
Around. They were here.
How much? Not much choice. Can't turn down. Where? I sign? What kind of house? Am I? I can't see. To drive again? Let's do it. Signal interference failed. Reboot. Help me!
I've isolated the source of the signal jam. You know what to do.
Somebody, time's over.
Where's my backup?
Direct hit!
This is a suspect!
real DedSec stuff.
Please shut. Network operational. Changed my mind. Run diagnostics. She did this. It was her. Override code. I will find.
That stuck the banana up the tailpipe. Every black cab in London just came to a stop. Now scarper or they'll kill you for sure.
Where the hell are they?
Oh, and immediately started again. They must have reverted to an older backup system. Initial reports indicate that they've lost their killer instinct. Do you think the AI was trying to kill Sky Larson? Was that its ultimate goal?
This I can understand, but it shouldn't take out its anger on innocent people.